guys! Today I wanted to play with some makeup. I have some stuff from NYX and Wet n Wild, so hopefully we can create pretty much a full look with this. I think the only things that I'm missing are like eyebrow and mascara. So for those I'm going to use the stuff that I always use. And these are things that were already in my collection. I'm really trying to get some use out of the stuff that I already own. I have a lot of stuff, a lot of makeup, and a lot of it does not get used, and I want to change that. But I thought it would be fun to bring you along with me. Don't have anything to go under the makeup. So you might know that I never use primer, but I want to get some of this stuff out of my collection. So I have an Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer that I'm going to use. And I also have Bobbi Brown Illuminating Moisture Balm, which I'm guessing is like a moisturizer. So I'm going to put those two things under my makeup. I just want to get some use out of them and decide from there if I'm going to continue using them or just give them away. I'm going to put the moisturizer stuff on first. Ooh. That actually looks pretty nice. Definitely is illuminating. That looks really nice. Next, I'm going to use the primer. And when I do use primer, I just put it all over my face. There are some primers where I've seen people put it on like only across their nose or whatever, wherever they have big pores, but I'm just going to put it all over. The stuff does not smell good. It's also balling up. Well, we'll see what happens with that. That stuff did not smell good. I don't know, it might not be good anymore. Not a fan of the primer, but I did like that illuminating stuff. For foundation, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Beige. I used this foundation once and it looked so disgustingly awful on me that I never used it again. So we'll see how it looks now. Does not smell good. I also hate this paddle thing. This is really weird. I guess we'll start with that. Today I actually remembered to wet my sponge before I started. It looks really dry around my eyes. Like super, super dry. Right under my eyes it's like so crusty. And it looks a little dry on my forehead. My nose doesn't look awful, and my chin looks fine. Definitely doesn't look as bad as I remember it looking. It looked so terrible last time I wore it. So for now I think it's alright, but just a little dry for my face. I have one cream product. I keep doing this where I have some cream and some powder, and it never really works out for me, but we're gonna do it again. I have the NYX Whipped Lip and Lip and Cheek stuff, souffle. I'm going to put this on first because it's the only cream product I have, and everything else I'm using is going to be powder. I'm going to put on some Wet n Wild powder next. This is the Coverall powder in medium. Do the center of my forehead, maybe a little bit on my chin. For contour and highlight, I actually use this little NYX Beauty School Dropout thing. It's in the color Nude, and it's an eyeshadow palette, but I use it for face stuff. And this is a couple years old, so I don't know, you probably can't get most of this stuff anymore actually, because my stuff's pretty old, but it looks like this. So all these are pretty nice highlight and then some contour colors. I bought this a few years ago, right before I really started doing anything to my face. I didn't want to spend all this money on different products if I wasn't going to use it or like it. I'm going to go into this one here as a contour. I don't remember how pigmented these are. think that worked pretty well. Maybe we'll go gold for the highlight. It's pretty light, not all that noticeable. But if you're looking for something that's not crazy, that looks like a nice shade. I'm going to do my eyebrows next, and I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in medium. Just brush them out. I think that's going to be the face done, and we can start working on the eyes. I'm going to use this NYX Happy Birthday eyeshadow palette. I'm not sure where I got this. It might have been an Ulta birthday present one year or something. Looks like this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'll use these colors here. Like basically these 4, maybe these 5, maybe these 6. Somewhere around there. We'll try that and see what happens. First, I'm going to put on my primer, which is Lorac. This came with the Lorac 3 palette. First thing I'm going to do is put this dark brown in my outer corners. We'll blend that out a little bit with this just cream color. I want to see what this color here looks like. I'm going to try it with the brush first, and if it doesn't look good, I'll use my finger. Ooh, wow, look at that. That's impressive. Kind of messed up a little bit. Didn't want it that far in the inner corner, but it's hard to wipe away such a vibrant color. Kind of just stings my eyes a little bit. We'll go ahead and deepen up that crease one more time. And we'll put this light color here right in the inner corners. Do that with a nice teeny tiny little brush. It's alright. Not as pigmented as I would hope, since that red color was crazy. And then on the lower lash line, I'll just put this color here. And I'll just blend it out. I kind of feel like it's missing something, so I'm going to try this brighter gold here. I can't see if you can see, but I'm going to try using a little bit of that. I might have brightened it up a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of this roll-on shimmer from NYX on my eyes. It looks like this. Let me see what happens here. A little glittery. Well, kind of got glitter all over my face, but I think it looks kind of fun in the eyes. That might have given it a little dimension, I don't know. But next we're going to use the Lash Blast Volume from CoverGirl. I've never used this on my upper lashes, so we'll see how this works. I think it looks alright on my eyelashes. It doesn't really do wonders. The thing that I like about it is it doesn't clump as much as Better Than Sex does. It lengthens, but it doesn't clump as much. So that's going to be the eyes done. Next for lips, I have this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Pink Really Hard. It's very pink, maybe too pink, very much too pink. It's also pretty patchy. This applicator's really weird. It doesn't apply evenly. Well, I don't like this stuff at all. Hello? I've never heard my phone ring before. This is my new phone. I'm going to go with this instead. I had two options just in case I didn't like one, and I don't like that at all. I'm going to try the NYX Cabaret Lip Liner and then the Intense Butter Gloss in Toasted Marshmallow. And these are kind of more colors that go with the eyes anyway. Well, that's the lips done. That was stressful. I'm really bad at doing my lips, but we got there eventually. This is very, very dry. It was easy enough to use, which I liked. I really never use lip liner, so I'm not good at it. I'm not good at lining my lips at all or doing my lips at all. It was easy to use and everything, and it was easy to wipe off at the parts that I messed up, which was good. But it was super, super dry. And then the butter gloss I really like. Very shiny, has a lot of color to it too. And I like the combination. I think it's cool together. I never do dark lips, so it's like, oh my god. It does keep getting on my teeth, so I'm gonna have to worry about that. But I think the final look does look pretty good, especially for someone who is not good at makeup at all. I think it's kind of a cool look, and I hope you enjoyed. So let's go over what I used. I really liked the Illuminating Balm from Bobbi Brown. The Urban Decay Complexion Primer, I don't feel like it did anything, and it balled up a little bit. I think the foundation was alright. There are some parts of my face that look pretty dry. A lot of foundation looks dry on me, so I don't know. Definitely doesn't look as bad as I remember it looking. I definitely am going to need to try it again just to see how everything works out, and we'll see how long it lasts too. It might last pretty long, which would be good. I think the tone is pretty nice for me right now. It doesn't look too light or anything. It looks like a good color match. Overall, I think it's pretty good. The brow stuff, I like the Benefit one better, but it's fine. It's a little light for me. I like the Lorac Eye Primer. The mascara was pretty nice. Didn't clump up my lashes too much. It's not like overwhelmingly good or anything, but it looks nice. Every lash looks like it's like really wispy and stuff. It doesn't look too clumpy. It's just not overwhelmingly crazy or anything. I feel like when I wear Better Than Sex, it looks like I have fake eyelashes on, and these don't look fake, but it looks nice. I think the contour in this looked pretty good on my face. The highlight isn't crazy or anything. It looks okay. It's not anything that I'd really seek out, but it's nice and natural looking, I think. I think the eyeshadows in the Happy Birthday little palette were really, really nice. I think that red is awesome. These lighter golds, both of these, were pretty underwhelming. All the other colors show up really well on my eyes. The shimmer, I don't really know what the point of this is specifically, because it's like a roll-on ball, like it's probably supposed to be for your oh, well, it says eyes, face, and body on it. So I guess just do whatever you want with it. I like it. It's a nice like pinky color. It's an interesting color, and it looks kind of fun. I didn't like this at all. I didn't like the color. I didn't like the formula. I didn't like anything about it, which is weird because I hear a lot of good things about the Liquid Catsuit brand, but I don't like it at all. I'm gonna go ahead and give that away, and if nobody wants it, I'm gonna throw it away because it is old. All this stuff is old. It probably shouldn't be on my face, but it's fine. This was extremely dry, but it had a nice color payoff. I would definitely use it again if I wanted to do a dark lip, just because I'm so bad at doing my lips that I would need some kind of guide. And for being bad at my lips, I think it looks pretty good. And then the butter gloss I really liked. It smells really good. It smells like cupcakes. It's got nice payoff. It's got nice shine. I really like it. And then the NYX blush, I feel like it doesn't really show up all that much, but I really like it. It also smells like cupcakes. It smells really good. and it's just easy to do, easy to use, and I like it. So that's everything. The only thing I hated was the first lip. Everything else was good. Like, I liked everything else. The foundation I'm gonna have to try again and see what I really think about it. I feel like with foundation, you really can't wear it once and then be like, well, that's my final thought. You need to use it differently with different things under it and then different stuff happening during the day. I feel like using it once, you're not gonna get the full feel of the foundation unless you wear it a couple times in different circumstances. But for now, I like it. I think it's really nice, and I will try it again. I hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know what you thought of the look. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want it, and I'll see you in my next video.